Sims 4 has some new mods that bring more gameplay and to enhance your realism. What's up, boo? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to the dark side. We are with my sim Ava, and the first mod I want to show you is the Plum Bob podcast mod. Now this mod allows your sims to be able to have their own podcast. For those of you podcast lovers out there, you may enjoy this mod. So to start this mod off, and honestly low-key my sim is not going to work today. She's a whole doctor. I feel like we need to quit our job, become a podcaster full-time. Isn't that what they do? The podcast people do, and they quit their job and they start a podcast. You get the new podcast menu. Here it is right here. So we need to do podcast registration and choose Plum Pod subscriptions. Basic Plum Pod. Have I been saying Plum Bob this entire time? Yeah, Plum Pod podcast. Plum Bob podcast. You know what? I feel it's the mod is Plum Pod, but you know it's a Plum Bob. You know what? Let me stop. Anyway, back to what we was doing. So Plum Bob registration, choose Plum Bob subscription. So you can do the basic plan or as a premium, which is 20 or 50 simoleons. According to the post, it really doesn't matter which one you choose. But of course, we got 216,000 to play with. We gonna choose the 50 simoleon option and just sign up real quick. Welcome to Plum Pod. Hi Ava, thank you for registering your podcast with Plum Pod. Our team is excited to have you on board. We have helped countless sims like yourself become renowned podcasters. As a value member, please know that Plum Pod pays its creators 100 simoleons for every podcast episode uploaded to our platform. We wish you the best on your podcasting journey. Can we increase this fee? Because I feel like if our podcast becomes popular, we should get more money. Just saying. That seems kind of cheap, you know? So we need to choose her, what is it, podcast, her type, and then movie podcaster, literary podcaster, lifestyle podcaster, health and wellness, beauty, conspiracy theorist, finance, food and cooking, true crime, tech podcaster, paranormal, or relationship. Honestly, low key, I want to do relationship because I feel like relationships you can just yap and yap and yap, and maybe a true crime later on. Let me know in the comments below. You like a true crime podcaster fan? You actually do watch podcasts. Like, what do you listen to? All right, let's choose relationship. Now you're gonna go play with Annie. This looming thing to like do some work for her actual job is getting on my nerves. All right, podcast interactions, do research on podcast material. We don't need to do that. Who starts their podcast like that? Edit podcast episode, host podcast, network with influencers, promote podcasts. Actually, let me make sure y'all can see this. Respond to audience's comments, upload podcasts, and then write material. So we actually need to, you know, record our podcast. Let's do Moschino and let's go to show all. And here it is, fashion photography tripod. Now where we're gonna put this? We should have got a podcast room. Can I make her a podcast room in here? I feel like I can. Nothing related to the mod, but I just moved her desk to this little corner. I got rid of the dresser or whatever. All right, so we're good now. And I think we can just click on this. Oh, and it says host podcast, period. Okay, let's do it. Host podcast. All right, sorry, Annie. It's time to shine. And girl, no, I'm gonna silence the phone. Ooh. Color and intensity. There we go. Yes. I wish it was kind of center though. Look at her onto her first podcast. I don't know what we're gonna call it. Ava's Corner. Love with Ava. I don't know. We'll workshop it, child. Annie want to get in on this. No, girl. All right, she's done. So I don't know if we actually have anything in our inventory. It doesn't look like it. Nothing's really new. So I'm just gonna assume that we can go to the podcast menu and then interactions. So can we respond to comments, do research, edit podcast episode? You can also record on the computer as well. Like the option is here to host a podcast here if your sim is just starting out, but you know we went all out. We're kind of extra. I'm sorry, we are. What is this? Listen to, I didn't know this was a stereo. Love that. But turn this off, because hello, I turn it off and she turns it back on. Ma'am, you know what, you gonna do what you want to do. So we edit the episode, and now I feel like we just upload podcasts, and then this time we'll actually do some research, and then we will podcast. We actually need to quit our job because we're gonna be podcaster full-time, and then write material for upcoming podcast episode, you know. Okay, 100 simoleons, period. And we got some fame. Yeah, we're definitely gonna quit our job. You can also invite other people onto your podcast. I think we were supposed to get a buff, but I don't think her yawn for researching material Ava was trying to find for the next episode of podcast is so boring. Maybe she can try and find some interesting material later. Oh, she wasn't feeling it. Well, it's okay. We're gonna invite Arush into the apartment and we're gonna do a podcast with him because Curly, her lover, which honestly I forgot that he was, so that should be an interesting episode. Cool. All right, let's go here. Okay, podcast interactions, get host interaction, request guest advice, banter with guests, Mock's opinion, debate topics, ask controversial question, and then guest interactions, critique host podcast, call out host, compliment. Oh, those are the guest interactions. So I guess if you were playing the guest, so this is the host. So let's not expose. Boom. I feel like I could do it. Post interactions, host, ask controversial question. Yes. And then host podcast. I wonder if I can like kind of interchange things. Probe into guest experiences. I don't know if they're still chatting or not. We're gonna pretend that they are, honestly. Let's do, what is this? Offer advice. One of those dogs was coming here. I bet it did. Host interactions, debate hot topics. That's all I need from you. I think he's leaving. Oh, no, he's going in there. But anyway, I feel like she's done. Cool. But yeah, that is the Plum Pub podcast mod from L Sims World. Make sure you go and check it out. But let's move on to the next mod. All right, this next mod is actually going to make you use your brain a little bit more because this is the Mystery Quest Aspiration mod from Cassie Summer. And shout out to Cassie Summer for sending this mod over to me. But this mod requires you to go and get the Mystery Quest Aspiration. It is everything through the aspiration. Now, for the sake of this mod, because I feel like the mod has maybe like one outcome, I won't show the entire thing. So make sure you go and you experience it for yourself so you don't have to worry about that. But we're going to just show the basic premise of it. So you get the Mystery Quest Aspiration and you'll see Simloria Mystery Solver. Aspiration description. Embark on an exciting quest filled with riddles and hidden clues. As a mystery solver, you'll crack codes, solve riddles, and uncover secrets to reveal a grand adventure. Each riddle you solve brings you closer to discovering the truth behind an ancient mystery. Do you have what it takes to become the ultimate mystery master? You'll receive a large financial reward at the end. I'm gonna be honest with you, I suck at charades, finding things, riddles. I feel like I know what I'm doing, but at the end of the day, I don't. You know those TikToks currently where the people are like going head to head and on the street and they're answering questions and stuff? Like, I get some of those, but everything else I don't. We're gonna try today. I'm gonna give her the mystery solver and we're gonna go back into game. Here's the aspiration, and I feel like this mod can probably get you back into doing aspiration. Clue number 1: I take your dirty dishes and give them a cleanse. With jets of water I rinse and dispense. I'm a kitchen helper making cleanup a breeze. What am I that cleans with ease? A dishwasher. How do I, oh child, how do I do this? Low dishwasher, no dishes need to be cleaned. There's a lot of dishes that need to be cleaned. What are you talking about? Do it. You're going to the, I so hate it here. I'm really ignoring. Oh. Yes! I got it. All right, did we get any new buzz? It says hot topics. That's from the Plum Bob mod, podcast mod. Recording. Oh, we did get the recording satisfaction. Okay, what's the next clue? I'm warm and cozy, a soothing retreat with bubbles that tickle from your head to your feet. In a tub I stay with water that's clear. Relax and unwind, I'll wash away your fear. I'm a moment of peace, a splash filled delight. What am I that makes everything right? Oh God. Is it a bubble bath? God, I hope so. Let's take bubble bath. It's probably not, right? It was a bubble bath, period. I got it. I had to wait for her to finish it. I'm gonna stop right there. So if you want to go and you want to finish it, because there are more, I believe there's like 8 clues in total. You can go and check it out. But thanks again to Cassie for sending this mod over to me. I really appreciate it. But let's move on to the next mod. All right, the next mod to show you comes from Panasama. Is their NICU update for the childbirth mod. Shout out to Panasama for sending this update over to me. I really appreciate it. Now, this mod has a lot of new features, which you can have pregnancy complications or PPROM. So we can get an ultrasound done and see if there are any issues. So let's just choose one of the doctors and see if anything will pop up. Now, I don't know what the probability is, but you know, for the sake of this video, we're hoping we can see it, because it's not, it's gonna be like, okay, not this ultrasound saying she expecting twins. The ultrasound saying so that you're expecting a healthy baby girl and a healthy baby boy. Honestly, low-key, how did that happen? Because I could have sworn I cheated one child. Okay, given that you're expecting multiple babies, it's generally safe to plan for a scheduled C-section. This approach allows you to carefully manage the delivery process, reducing potential risk for both you and the babies. You may call the obstetrician your third trimester to have the C-section if you wish. Oh, okay. Now, Miss Ain't Open over here, and probably gonna start to do some work because she does work at this hospital. Now, but since we didn't see anything, we're gonna go ahead and cheat a few things. Of course, you wouldn't do this, but for the sake of this video, we're gonna do this. So, pregnancy complications. There's disabled pregnancy complications or give prom. There's also placental rupture. So let's go ahead and give prom. Then we're gonna go back and get another ultrasound scan from Brianna. Brianna gonna be like, girl, we just did this. Why are there now complications? I'm like, that's the glory of life, you know, that's what happens. I feel like she has to go to the bathroom. I should check her needs probably. Where did Brianna go? She leave? She was off the clock. And I was bringing her back. Like, since I don't trust none of these other doctors here. Okay. She was probably, it's like 10 in the morning. She probably just getting off her 12-hour shift. She probably should have told her, like, ma'am, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with you. I'm like, there's something wrong with me. I feel like there's something wrong with me. Okay. So we're going to fast forward this, of course, because we don't need to. Of course, we already know about the kids. Baby girl, second and baby peers. Ooh, now it pops up. Okay, prom diagnosed. The ultrasound shows some signs that suggest a risk of PPROM. The amniotic sac breaks prematurely. This can increase the risk of infection in preterm labor. We can use interventions such as corticosteroids to help reduce the risk of complications and ensure everything progresses smoothly. And of course, the early inductions. Cool. Let's go ahead and get the shot while we're here. So let's get the steroid shot. Child, these words. Good thing I'm not a doctor, because I feel like you need to be able to pronounce these words. Is she leaving? I feel like she's leaving. She's like, sis, I got to go. I'm sorry. So I need to find another doctor. Who is this? This is client. Oh, this is an obstetrician right here. Can I get this shot, please? Colleague. Oh, we taking this girl bed? I'm so sorry. All right, we administered the steroids to help your baby's lungs mature more quickly. This will help prevent infections and prolong your pregnancy. It's crucial that you come to the hospital immediately if you experience any unusual preterm labor symptoms such as contractions, fluid leakage, or severe cramping. What if you aren't pregnant and you experience these, like, low-key, like the severe cramping and fluid leak? No? Okay, anyway. And we also got the buff PPROM scare. Ava's heart sank when she heard the doctor's words. The mention of PPROM and the need for treatments made her feel a deep sense of uncertainty and fear. She couldn't help but worry about her baby's health and what complications may arise. All right, so I'm gonna send her home because there's nothing else for her to do, and she's definitely not clocking in. Definitely not. So we're just gonna go home before they ask her, like, hey, where's shorts? Nope, absolutely not. Nope. Just her luck, the property owner wants to come to pay a visit, but we're not gonna pay him no mind. All right, so it's the next day. We're going to MC Command Center and we're gonna go down to pregnancy, and we're going to change her phase to, oh, she's already in the second trimester, but let's do the third trimester, start of the third trimester at least, and then we're going to cheat it. So we did the PPROM, but I want to try this one, the placental rupture. So let's go ahead and click on that. That was instant. Preterm labor. Ava is going into preterm labor and experiencing contractions and severe cramping. The baby is coming now. Okay. Preterm labor. Ava is experiencing preterm labor and needs immediate medical attention at the hospital. Oh, so that actually pops up on its own. So you don't really have to like do anything yourself. The game is like, girl, we need to go. Welcome to the hospital, Ava. We understand it's a serious and stressful situation, but our team is here to provide the best care. Speak to a doctor, discuss the next steps. All right, where's the, here we go. We'll talk to Cole. Actually, know my girl at, hey Brianna. Okay, there we go. As long as she gets it. Now can I click on the doctor? No. What does it say? Let me know when you're ready for your epidural. Okay, I got the epidural. Give birth, perhaps? What is this outfit? Low key. What is this outfit? It's the sound effects for me. Congratulations, the first bit Johanna. And then Theo. Oh, that's one. They don't get placed on your chest when you're doing this. And then 2. There's only 2, right? Oh, not one of the babies in here. Oh my God, they're so small. So there's some indicators that you can follow. So yellow means the baby is getting stronger but should be handled with care. And then red means the baby is too weak for any physical contact. So Theo can be handled with care. Not remove onesie. Cuddle, coo-at, ask baby's condition. Understandable to be concerned, but jaundice is something we see often in ICU. With the right treatment, like the phototherapy we're using, most babies recover fully in no time. Oh, okay. We can check on the other baby. There's no longer yellow. Ask baby's condition. So Johanna has female thorax, which means there's some air leaking into the space between the lung and the chest. It's a small leak and isn't causing any distress right now, but we'll keep a very close eye on them and step away if necessary. Oh, okay, cool. Well, not cool for the baby, but you know, cool that, you know, this, you know, never mind. This has a lot of features on it. So we have a lot of options. We can queue, bounce, all the necessary things that you could do in a bassinet, but you can also turn on the billy lights and then place oxygen hood. So you can do a lot of things. Girl, if you don't stop talking to her and talking about the gossip of the hospital, I swear. Now these lights are kind of blue. Like, oh. So I think if I put some chairs here, there are some additional interact. So that's what I'm gonna do. Move the babies over. Ooh, and the chairs snap. Boom. Boom. All right, so let's sit down. And then, girl, not you calling about a party. It's 2. Not it's 2. It's 8 p.m. This child is loud. All right, NICU. So you bond with baby, sing to baby, and hold baby. You know, technically, if she was, you know, had a partner. Oh God. The other child is like, why aren't I being held? Pretty sure she shouldn't be wearing this outfit doing this, but you know what? Again, it's The Sims. We're not gonna talk about mammoths and pearls. Okay, who knows what those pearls have? I'm pretty sure those pearls should not be near this baby. Like, I'm 90% sure. I'm pretty sure the fabric of this suit shouldn't be either, but you know, I'm not a doctor. Are they ready to go home? We've been here for a while. I like that it hasn't forced me to leave, because you know the game will do that in a heartbeat. All right. Oh, we have a lot of buffs too that I'm not paying attention to. I'm so sorry. So NICU sorrows, watching baby in incubator. Ava finds that talking to her baby soothes both of them. These moments of communication are precious and give her a sense of peace and purpose. I actually read through again, and apparently I did something wrong. So you should be able to tube feed the kids, and I didn't do that. So we can get the formula or the bottle. It's one of the two. So let's make some baby formula because it didn't pop up. And then is it in her inventory? It is. Both kids are asleep, but NCIU. Okay, so here, tube feed formula. So I guess if she pumps the milk in her breast that is currently exploding everywhere, this will also work too. Tube feed, you can't see it because the thing is there. This is so cute. Low key, we really need to like pump her breast. Now you can also read to the baby, and then if you have any friends or family, they will be able to ask to come see the kid, bring some cards. Honestly, low-key, I don't really have any of those. But yeah, that is the NICU update from Pansama. This mod just keeps getting bigger and better. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it, if you already play with it. And let's move on to the last mod. All right, the last mod to show you comes from Lumpino, and this is the Say Something To mod that allows you to actually type to these Sims and tell them what you're thinking. So all you have to do is really just download the mod, play in your game, and then you'll get the new Say Something To pie menu, and then it'll allow you to make Leo say something to Ava, or say something embarrassing, say something flirty, say something friendly, happy, mean, funny, mischievous, say something sad, or say something mod settings. So you can actually save writings into files. So if you want, this mod can save what you write for your Sims to say into a file. You'll find it in your mods folder. Moodlet reactions, recall based reactions if on. Sims will remember the last thing said to them and can mention it again later, for example in phone calls. We're going to turn that on definitely. And then notification reactions if on. Sims might react to things said to them immediately in a notification of their own. These are from presets. One is selected based on the category thing your Sim said in the reaction of the other Sim. Ooh, we're definitely gonna turn that on and see how that works. All right, so we don't really know Khalil like that. that. But I mean, Loki, he got some gold jewelry on. I really want to just attack the gold jewelry. So say something. Let's say something mean, and I'm gonna talk about his jewelry. So I'm gonna write, I feel like your chains are fake gold. Boom. All right, I feel like your chains are fake gold. And we actually put that in and said that. He's like, yeah. What he's gonna say? I don't know. He can't say, oh, is it true? Because you just walked away mad. Actually, we're gonna go now. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you later. He can't. He just walked away. All he did was walk away. I wonder if like those base reactions need to have some time. But imagine the things you can say to these Sims now. Low key. But yeah, that is the Say Something to mod from Lumpino. Go check it out. But that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, like and subscribe for more Sims 4 mods. And if you made it to the end of this video, put the laughing emoji, and I'll see you next time. Bye boo.